Hey everyone, ready to dive deep. Today we're unlocking customer secrets, going way past surface level stuff.
Yeah, like knowing your audience inside and out is marketing 101, right? But this is like the advanced class.
Totally. We got the complete guide to customer analysis 2024, and let me tell you, it's packed with good stuff. This isn't just another marketing buzzword. This is about getting real results, and we've got the roadmap.
And it's more critical now than ever. The market's changing so
I'm
fast.
sure. So, what are we talking about exactly?
Yeah.
Customer analysis is like collecting data, but more importantly, making that data mean something.
It's the difference between having a mountain of data and actually using it to your advantage. You know what I mean?
Right. Like, who are these people? What do they want?
And not just basic demographics. This goes deeper. It's like predicting what your customers need before even they know it.
Okay, now you've got me hooked. Tell me more.
Well, the guide talks about this thing called Mosaic Lifestyles. We'll get into it more later, but it's basically a way to understand your customers on a whole other level, like scarily accurate.
Okay, Mosaic Lifestyles. Got it. But first, why does any of this matter?
Honestly, it can totally change your business. Think about it turning one-time buyers into like raving fans. That's the dream.
The Holy Grail.
hmm
And the guide lays that out as a real possibility.
Absolutely. It's about building that loyalty that I have to go back
Like
feeling.
that coffee shop you're always going to no matter what.
Exactly. They just get you and you reward them with loyalty.
Okay, I'm with you. But how do we do that?
So the guide talks about building a customer profile, almost like a fictional character, but based on real data.
So less about spreadsheets, more about storytelling.
Kinda. You're figuring out their motivations, their pain points, what keeps them up at night.
And then,
Then you use that information to connect with them on a deeper level. Like, imagine you're selling software for freelancers.
okay, I'm picturing it.
One of their biggest pain points is probably feeling overwhelmed, right? So your marketing speaks directly to that you become the solution to their problem.
Makes sense. So we're talking like really getting into their heads,
Yeah. And that's where psychographics come in their interests, hobbies, all that good stuff.
painting a picture with like facts and feelings.
Exactly. And speaking of painting pictures, remember Mosaic Lifestyles.
Oh yeah, that was intriguing. It's all connected, isn't it? Okay, so we're back. Mosaic Lifestyles. You painted it as this almost like mind-reading tool.
Haha. Not quite mind reading, but close. It's about adding those extra layers, going beyond the basic stuff. Like imagine, your customer's age, location, all that. But Mosaic Lifestyles, it tells you their values, how they live, even what they believe in. It's crazy insightful.
So how does a business actually use that? Give me a, for instance.
Okay, say you're a clothing brand, right? You're targeting young professionals in the city. Now, Mosaic Lifestyles might tell you that a good chunk of them are super into sustainable living, like really care about where their clothes come from.
Uh-huh. So suddenly, it's not just about looking good, it's about feeling good about what you buy.
Exactly. So you start highlighting your eco-friendly practices, maybe your ethical sourcing. Boom, you're speaking directly to their values.
And that's got to be more effective than just like, hey, cool shirt.
Way more. It's about connecting on a deeper level, building that trust. But okay, where does SamHub come into all this?
Yeah, we keep teasing it, spill the beans.
So SamHub takes all this rich data demographics, psychographics, the whole Mosaic lifestyle shebang, and it makes it usable. Like imagine a super user-friendly platform where all these insights are at your fingertips.
The guide made it sound almost too easy.
Honestly, it kind of is. I mean, you can go from signing up to having these crazy detailed reports in like 10 minutes. Think about how long traditional market research takes. This is a game changer.
Wow, that's impressive. Okay, but now I've got all these insights. What do I do?
That's where the fun begins. The guide has these really cool visuals, like imagine a bubble chart, right?
Oh.
Each bubble is a different customer segment based on their Mosaic lifestyle.
Okay, I'm visualizing.
And you can instantly see, boom, this is where my market potential is. These are the people most likely to become customers.
So it's like a treasure map, but for your business.
Exactly. You see where to focus your energy, your budget, your message. It's about being strategic, working smarter, not harder.
Love it. I'm starting to see this isn't about some vague idea of knowing your customer. This is like having X-ray vision into what they really want. Which reminds me, the guide talks about detailed audience insights, and you flagged that section for me and said it blew your mind.
Oh yeah, that one's huge.
All right, lay it on me. Detailed audience insights, what's the big reveal?
Okay, so we've talked about like knowing your customers' values, their lifestyle. This is even deeper. It's like instead of just seeing what they do, you understand why.
Okay, getting philosophical. I like it.
So, for example, the guide talks about their financial situation, but not just income level. It's more nuanced. Are they savers, spenders? Do they take risks with their money?
So are we talking about tailoring like financial products to that?
It could be anything. Let's say you're selling a premium version of something, right? If you know your audience is cautious with money, you wouldn't just talk about how fancy it is. You'd emphasize the value, the long-term benefits.
Makes sense. Play to their comfort zone.
Exactly. And it goes even further. The guide talks about like media habits. Where do these people get their information? Are they glued to TikTok or do they want long form articles?
So you'd adjust your whole marketing strategy based on that.
Totally. It's like imagine trying to catch a fish, right? You wouldn't use the same bait for every single one.
Okay, I see where you're going with this. Tailor the message, tailor the medium.
And this one's wild. The guide even talks about how adaptable your customers are. Like, are they the first in line for the new iPhone or do they wait for the reviews to come out?
So you'd even change the way you talk about a product depending on that.
100%. It's mind-blowing how much it can influence.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
Seriously, it all connects, doesn't it? It's like all these little insights come together and boom, you've got a roadmap.
That's customer analysis for you. And the best part, with tools like SamHub, it's not even that hard anymore.
No more guessing games. So we've covered some serious ground today. Mosaic lifestyles, detailed audience insights. Man, I feel like I need to go back and listen to this again.
Uh-huh. It's a lot to unpack, but honestly, this is just scratching the surface. The Complete Guide to Customer Analysis 2024 goes even deeper. I highly recommend checking it out. And hey, if you want to see SamHub in action, there's a free account option. Might as well play around with it.
Absolutely. And for everyone listening, think about this. If you could wave a magic wand, right, and instantly know one thing about your ideal customer, something you don't already know, what would it be? That missing puzzle piece that changes everything. Until next time, happy analyzing.